Yeah, what's up? What it do? Right back at you with another video, and you watching War for Peace. So man, today I want to touch on a movie that's coming out, based on Fred Hampton, Black Panther, one of the freedom fighters of America, and they was taken down by the CIA. So we already know that story. But the more of the story that I want to talk about today is that it's a movie coming out right now that's based on Fred Hampton, and also we have a few actors that's in the Black community headlines, as I should say. We have a Black actor that goes by the name Daniel Kaluuya. Hopefully, I'm pronouncing his name right. But he's played in the movie Get Out, which he did a magnificent role. He played in a couple of other movies, man, and I had no idea he was African until now. You know what I mean? But the dude's a brilliant actor. I mean, so I know that when he went in for the audition, that he got the role, or when it came across when his agent brought the script to him, he went to audition it. He got the role, and I know there's a lot of other people that went to audition. Just like if you were a dancer or a ballet guy, you go audition for a show. If the best guy win, you know what I mean? It could be a role about a slave role. It could be a play on Broadway. But the best people that audition, no matter your background, you're going to get the role. These right now, man, we got some mental ill stuff going on right now. We got people literally believing that if you are connected to a lineage and you talking about an ancestor role, that if that person was connected to the lineage, that he will play the role better. Just sit and think about that. So we got people that's basically saying that if you are connected to that role, if you connected to that person through lineage, through bloodline or whatever, and it's not even bloodline, because you might not even be bloodline, just because all these blacks in America it came from slavery. No, that don't mean that you bloodline. It's just that everybody got one thing in common, that they endure the same slavery, the same Jim Crow. But if you're connected through that you're gonna play the role better. Now, if you believe that, man, your kids need to slap the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? Because you are just beyond stupid to believe that. Most people that get these roles went to audition because then they got a made up thing in their brain that says, oh, they only giving them a role because they're not foundational black. So when they go into to audition, and we already know that Denzel Washington, which is the foundation of one of the best black actors that ever lived, right? So and that's why he got so many roles, because he was that good. You know what I mean? But anyway, when you go to audition, you are fighting for a role. You try to get that role. It's big money on the table. The person that gets it, the person that can act the best, wins the role. You know what I mean? So I know more people went to audition, just like even with the Harriet Tubman movie. They were saying the other girl should have got it. That means that the other girl went to audition and got beat out. That's why she didn't get it. Not because she wasn't foundational. It was another girl that supposed to play Harriet Tubman besides that African girl. And it was up in the air between them two. But the African girl won because she was a better actor. What's wrong with it? What's the hell wrong with y'all, man? Black people are losing it. We're losing it. We're losing it. Our marbles is gone. These marbles are gone, man. Our marbles are out our brain. We're losing it. So, and I want to say this, that I'm gonna tell you what ADOS is doing that they don't even realize is that they're practicing discrimination. I'm gonna give you an example. For Tariq, for example, when he did his music video, he went and got him a girl, right? He came on a show after because this is when he was talking about the Caribbeans and all this stuff. He found the girl and he went on his show and said, yeah, so when I found her, I did her background, and she's foundational, and she's a foundational black. Her parents, And he didn't realize at the time that he was discriminating against other black people, didn't even realize he was doing it. The same thing that the white supremacists do. And when you ask them, hey, you discriminate, you're not being fair, they say the same thing. Oh, well, you know, we just try to get our lineage strong. We just want to be with whites. We just prefer to be around whites. But the sad part is that blacks don't have no power, right? And yet they're trying to practice this same ideology. So, like I said, this was discrimination. So I said to myself, you mean to tell me that Tariq, and he said it, he had people audition. So they mean to tell me that it could have been a girl there that was a better dancer. She probably looked it better. I'm not, and please don't say who looked better. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, just in the dancing. And you mean to tell me that you chose her because she was a foundational black? Damn, we talking about the affirmative action, huh? This is the same shit the white supremacists do. This is why affirmative action was created. Because they was constantly going, oh, okay, we're gonna hire whites, we're gonna hire more whites, we picking him, oh, because he's close to us, he's more look like us. And it was more of a look than anything, because like I said, with white supremacy, you can be German, you can be Italian, you can be all those other Caucasian type of people. You just can't be black. But in the blacks, they basically saying, nigga, you gotta be a full American black to be us, our type of black. Man, if this is not a setup, I don't know what it is. If this is not a setup to just destroy black people in America, because when they look and try to go for help from other countries, and they're gonna really turn their backs on them, because they say, look what y'all trying to create, look what y'all created. Now we really turned our back. Now y'all got to deal with them really on your own now, right? Y'all creating some crazy shit, man. What's wrong with y'all? And y'all really believe this stuff that actors, they are choosing actors because they're not foundational? It sound like y'all crying to mommy and say, mommy, give me a candy too. Why are you giving them some stuff for? Y'all the one that whooped, y'all beat us up. We are, matter of fact, we are more closer to you than them, because we went through a lot with you guys. Man, if you don't stop that stuff, man, and realize it don't matter what black type you are, that you're gonna still endure white supremacy. And that's a known fact. There's no time for division if you got an enemy that's trying to destroy all of you. This make y'all making it easy. Y'all making it easy. Y'all making it easy, man, for them just to just wipe blacks in America out, and nobody will say nothing, because you guys are basically saying you don't want to deal with nobody. And I'm not saying everybody, because everybody just saying we just try to get this shit together for lineage. I understand that. But you got people that don't want to fuck with Africans or other diaspora, period. And you can't say I'm not lying, because I just read the comments. You got people that don't want to deal with them, period. Like, fuck them. I don't see people say fuck Africans. I heard at the conference, a girl that Tariq brought up there to talk on stage, got on stage and said fuck Africans. That's why that video ain't came out. Don't you think they would have put that DVD out by now? He can't put that shit out. So I just wanted to say that, man. I want to touch on the Fred Hamton movie, man. Revolutionary fighter. And I feel that all the fighters that's in the diaspora, especially the ones in the Western Hemisphere, I look at all of them the same. They all was trying to, they all said fuck that. From the Caribbean on to the Americas, man. Nobody is better, nobody is different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had their struggle. Everybody done fought. Everybody fought. You can go look at all the wars that happened in the Caribbean, You know, even the Jamaicans is labeled, it's crazy because they were, a lot of them were jacking them Europeans for their ships, and they was one of the biggest pirate groups out of the Caribbean, jacking when the slaves was coming on the ships. They was taking the boats and taking them to Jamaica. They were jacking the boats. So, you know what I mean? You know, so a lot of these things that people are saying, man, is very false, man. Y'all need to do some more history. See, a lot of y'all need to go on and do history on most of these Caribbean countries, and y'all will see the revolutionary, the fighters, that the reason why a lot of Caribbean countries are independent now. And a lot of people say, oh, well, you know, it's not popping over there, it's poor, or this and that. It's not, yeah, it's not rich like America, but then people are independent. Which would you rather be? Would you rather be living in a rich country and being killed by the police and shot down? Or would you rather live independently? You're not rich, you're not as rich, but you're still eating every day. You're still manufacturing your country. You're still growing. You're still living as a country. It's not as rich as America, but everybody still got cars. Everybody still might not have Benzes out there as much, but people are still living comfortably out there in most of those countries. And a lot of people come to America, which black immigrants are the smallest group. A lot of people come to America because they're just seeking new opportunities. They want to, it's like traveling the world. They want to seek new opportunities. A lot of people that left. Because a lot of people out the Caribbean didn't just come to America. A lot of them went to Europe. A lot of them went other places too. They just travelers that went and say, let me explore, let me go look at something else. You know what I mean? And this is what black Americans don't do. Oh, you got a few that does it. But black Americans should be doing the same thing. They don't leave America. You can't get mad at nobody else because they can leave America and you don't. I mean, they can leave their country and you don't. That's crazy for me even hearing that. Oh, well, they could go back and, well, you can do the same thing. Yeah, but I'm out. Peace.